Morning, YouTubers. Today is December the 7th. And I didn't come in last week because nothing changed. I was still 202 or 203. I don't remember which. So I just, no point coming in if numbers didn't change. However, since I had been stuck for so long, I had heard so many times about people doing fat fast or egg fast or water fast. Well, I basically water fast every day anyway for, up to 20 hours. So that obviously wasn't working. It did in the beginning. I started to lose in the beginning. So I've attempted an egg fast before, and by the end of day 2, you are so sick of eggs. But I was determined to do it this time, and yesterday ended day 3. And I got on the scale this morning. I am 200.4. This close. So, yeah. So I don't know if I want to attempt it today as well, just to get in Wonderland. I don't know if I'm going to do that, because once you do that for however many days, and then you attempt to go back to regular eating, you're probably going to put on, maybe a pound or 2 of the weight that you dropped during that fast. So I'm well aware that when I go back to regular eating, I'm probably going to put at least a pound of that back on. So I don't know, man. Eggs, a person can only eat so many eggs. So I don't know if I'll go right from today and jump right into a fat fast, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But it did break the up and down, 1 and 2 pounds that I had been bouncing back and forth with for a couple of weeks or so. So it became incredibly frustrating. And I guess the body's going to do whatever the body wants to do. But good grief, man. Frustration levels through the roof. But that's the week I've had. Well, actually 2 weeks, because I didn't do a video last Monday. Nothing had changed. I had nothing to talk about as far as weight, and frustration was just at an all-time high with this up and down, 2 or 3 pounds, up and down, up and down. It just, and usually the middle of the week is when I hit my lowest, but I do my, weigh-ins on Monday. And I calculated how many weeks I'd been doing keto, and it calculates out to 85 weeks. So I'm pretty close to 2 years. May will be 2 years. May 5th will be 2 years for me. And as of this morning at 200.4, I am down 80 pounds. And that doesn't seem like a whole lot in almost 2 years, but it's a lot of work, especially when your weight is like a roller coaster. It's wicked. But so my oldest daughter has been preparing to move to Arizona. She will not fly. Her fiance is here. He had come over from Arizona. They met online gaming, and he's been here since July, and they've decided that they're gonna go spend some time with his family. So she won't be here for Christmas, and she won't fly, so she decided to take a train. So they're gonna take a train tomorrow morning from here to Arizona, and they'll go from here in Suffolk, Virginia to Washington, D.C., and then from Washington, D.C. to Chicago, Illinois, which makes no sense to me. Why not just go straight? Whatever. And then from Chicago to Yuma, Arizona. And it's going to take like 2.5, 3 days. So, but the ride from here to Washington, D.C. is not that long. I think it's only like 4 hours or 6 hours, something like that. It's not that long. So they only got like the seats from here to Washington. I suggested they get a sleeping cabin from Washington to Chicago, which is 17 hours. And then from Chicago to Yuma, Arizona is like 60 some hours or 30 some hours. Anyway. So, yeah, because 60 hours would be like almost 3 days anyway. So, anyway. So it might be. I don't know. Anyway, it's like 3 days. But I had suggested you don't want to be sitting for that many hours. Just spend a little extra to get the sleeping cabins, and it would be I think it would be more comfortable. So she did that. And she's my baby. She's my oldest, and she's been really ill for the last couple of days, and I think she's nervous. So she's been fighting with me and her dad for the last few days, and we've come to realize that when people, it makes it easier for them to leave if they fight with you for a few days. So maybe that's her way of coping with it. I don't know, but she's never been away from us, which is sad because she's 20, but she's a bit of an introvert. She never been away from us for any length of time. So it's gonna be an adventure for her. I hope she does well. I think she'll be really homesick, but I hope she adjusts, and it's time to let her go. Cut the cord, Kelly, cut the cord. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, hopefully, I think I'll probably jump right into, from this 3-day egg fast to try to do maybe a 3-day fat fast. Then maybe I can, if I can get down below 200, maybe that 1 to 2 pounds that I may gain back when I go back to regular eating won't make that huge of a difference once I get under 200. I just want to see that 1 in front of my number, you know? All of us who struggle with our weight, all we want to do is see that 1. Even if it's 199, we just want to see a 1. And I am 0.5 pounds away from having a 1 in front of my number, according to the scale this morning. Plus I'm wicked crampy too, so I don't know if I'm getting ready to start or not. Come on, dude, speed up. Why are you slowing down? I think this person's on their phone. They are weaving terrible and slowing right down. Come on. I hate traffic. I want to move back to the country. I've been here way too long. Time to go. Okay, guys. I don't know if I want to start doing my weigh-ins on Wednesdays, because usually middle of the week is when I hit my low. Like today's Wednesday, and I've hit my low from the last, 4 years. Yeah, about 4 years. So this is my all-time low. So maybe I'll start doing my check-ins on Wednesdays versus Mondays, because I don't know if the weekend is having an impact on. Because I have my 7-day, because I fast 6 days a week, and I have my 7th day on either Friday or Saturday, and I think that's impacting my weight come Monday. So I think I'll start doing my check-ins on Wednesday. So, alright guys, almost to class. Have a great week. Love you guys. Bye.